is not one ordained by the Sentinel, but one of your own making. And no matter where you go, I will always pray for you.
Happy birthday, my dear friend! Got any plans today? How about slipping away with me for a little adventure? I'll even let you take the helm. Here, hold on tight. Together we'll sail into the far horizon.
Fine black pearl powder, the essence of albizia flowers, and the petals of starfish blooms, all sealed in a glass vial bearing your name. For all the time we've shared, it has slowly fermented, ripening to perfection. Today, the moment has finally come. Unseal this birthday elixir and look. Do you see? A fleeting moment in your long life. A private stretch of sea that belongs to only the two of us.
It's your birthday today, right? According to Ragunesi tradition, we must put aside all work and throw a grand party with all our friends. Nobody leaves before midnight. Rest assured, I've already lined everything up in Palazzo Agrota. Today, my job is to make sure you have all the fun.
On this night of twinkling stars, I give my best wishes to the lucky star born on this day. Have you thought of a birthday wish yet? Wait, don't say it out loud. Once you have it, come sit down. The performance is about to begin.
Happy birthday. You're probably wondering why I brought you here. Just look at the clouds, the soaring birds, the inverted tower, and the golden glow of the morning sun. As long as you hold my hand, I can guide you to float above the sea like this. That's fascinating, isn't it? Later, when the sun sinks into the ocean, the view will be even more mesmerizing. I used to stare at this every day from the tower, and I grew weary of it. But now, everything feels different. All because of you. I'm not the true maiden, and I don't have the power to grant blessings. But I still want to offer you my best wishes. May your heart's deepest desire come true.
Happy birthday, fellow warrior! Did I scare you? How could I ever forget your special day? Oh, I've already set up a party at the Leonidas Hotel. Whenever you return to Septimont, I'll be there waiting. Now look out the window. These fireworks are for you. We Septimontians know how to put on a show, thanks to all the contests and the celebrations we throw. Okay, let's kick things off with a cup of wheat juice. No? Seriously? All right, fine. Then close your eyes and make a wish.
Your birthday. Today, you say? Oh. Well, if you're expecting a present or some kind wishes, then simply wait here. A long wait can be considered a gift in itself.
Happy birthday, Rover. Take this, my dear friend. It's crafted by the finest blacksmiths of Septimont. A sword worthy of you. I know your hands are never without a sharp blade, but what true gladiator would ever say they have too many? If this gift doesn't quite meet your expectations, just let me know. Any friend of mine deserves nothing less than the best.
For a priestess, the day of birth is the starting point that stretches towards the end. A rather suitable line to mark the beginning of a prophecy. But the infinite possibilities of the void are already perfect. There's nothing more I could offer. So I've prepared something else. See this little moon? It can change its phases. Take it and place it in your void. If you ever find the infinite paths ahead overwhelming, it will at least serve as an anchor of certainty. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Instead of saying, congrats on escaping another year in time's hunt, I'd rather say, here's to happy hunting in the time you've got. Here, this necklace is for you. Think of it as a talisman. It holds every story I've lived through. The plain metal badge once saved me when I was shot in the heart. The seashell comes from a lost civilization. You can still hear its echoes if you listen close. And this tear of glass, forged in fire and shed from a war machine. Oh, there's a lot more. If you want, I can tell you all about them. Next year, I'll even bring some new charms to add.
Happy birthday. As your path unfolds, more will join you on your journey. The world is like an inn. You stay briefly before we set off on our destinations. Perhaps I'm just another passenger in your story. But on this special day, allow me to share this temporary shelter with you.
Today's your birthday? Oh, yeah! Your pillars of destiny? Rare. I said before, you are the one to break the deadlock. Now, I see the lock is probably more dead than we knew. Don't stress. I mean, rare in good way. No better destiny than yours. So, no worries. Just believe in your path and everything will go smoothly. Happy birthday, boss!
A birthday isn't just the anniversary of your birth. It's also a reminder that you're still here. For me, that alone makes it important. So, please continue to stay healthy, level-headed, endlessly capable, and someone others can count on. May each of your days pass smoothly, and may there always be someone walking alongside you. That's the most concise and practical birthday wish I could come up with.
Happy birthday! A special day calls for special plans. Consider whatever you're working on handled. I'll help you finish it later. I promised you a surprise that'd blow your mind, so we're ditching the noise. Now, hop on. We're leaving all that boring stuff in the dust. Only thing on the agenda today is you. Oh, and one last thing. You're wearing this balloon hat.
I'm aware that today is your birthday. On a macroscopic scale, the universe dictates that entropy will forever increase. Time is a one-way flow, and all existence is destined for heat death. A birthday, then, is a coordinate we set for ourselves. It's proof that, however small we may be, we can still create and preserve a tiny structure of order against the torrent of chaos. This is all knowledge I understand intellectually. Yet, when I'm by your side, I stop thinking about them. Looking into your eyes, the only thing I feel is the simple joy of sharing this day with you.
Look what I got you! A limited snow fluff seal cake! Isn't it just the cutest thing ever? Finally! I get to celebrate your birthday in this cabin again.
Birthday, huh? I wonder if back where you came from, they had any fun celebrations for you. I hope they did. Okay, all candles are lit. Close your eyes and make a wish. I wish that all your wishes come true, and that I get to sing you happy birthday every year from now on. Please remember this. No matter how far you go, your family's here to give you support and love, forever and always.
Hello, Rover. Happy birthday. The Frostlands rarely see the seasons change. Only an endless winter stretching as far as the eye can see. Yet the snow that buries the past also nurtures new beginnings. On a day like this, it feels right to send out my best wishes. Thank you for choosing to spend this day with me. Keep walking towards the sunrise. The world ahead is vast, and your every footprint in the snow will be touched by the light. You'll keep moving forward, and I'll be not far behind, watching over the places you've illuminated. When you look back, I'll still be here, arms open, just as we always have, emerging from the dark, together. From this day on, I'll remain your companion, one you'll never need to thank.
Today's your birthday, right? Happy birthday, my dearest senior! This whole box of gifts is for you. Look, a jar of fruit crackle, a scarf woven with rune blessings, and a fluffy soilskin plushie, and this sunstone I made. No matter where you are, it'll always point you toward the sun. I hope sunlight always follows you, and that every wish you make comes true.
Seriously? You picked me to celebrate your birthday with you? But your cake does look pretty good. Mind if I steal a bite? Just kidding. This is your big day, huh? Happy birthday. I sincerely wish that, as you journey forward, your heart stays full of happiness, and that nothing, no matter how absurd or painful, ever truly defeats you.
A joyous birthday to you. The day of one's birth signifies the commencement of all things. It is a guidepost to your origin and an anchor should you ever drift. I first thought to prepare a traditional gift. Yet, upon reflection, there is no offering more fitting than this single blank paper. Please, write your wish here. Hold nothing back. Whatever it may be, I shall make it come true. A joyous birthday to you. The day of one's birth signifies the commencement of all things. It is a guidepost to your origin and an anchor should you ever drift. I first thought to prepare a traditional gift. Yet, upon reflection, there is no... A joyous birthday to you. The day of one's birth signifies the commencement. I shall be the vessel of your wishes.
Perfect. Let's reach another day, another heroic me.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
VIP the magistrate's expecting. Go see for yourself.
Ew. First time seeing such a crowd in front of the city hall.
I was surprised too. I've never seen so many non-staff personnel here before. Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard they've all been turned down. Most people were advised to leave by the magistrate's bodyguard upon sending in their applications. The ones staying here are either trying to apply for some other people or just too stubborn to leave. The few that made it inside said it only took one freezing look from Lady Sanhua, and they were compelled to leave.
What kind of description is that? Sounds like they've met some snake-haired lady and got turned into stone.
She's the magistrate's personal bodyguard.
Oh, I've heard of her before. She's the all-round Death Glare / Terminator Ice Beauty. That's what the rumors say, at least.
There is a small chance she's not in the city hall, but it's very unlikely for her not to be in Zhengzhou. Or rather, it's nearly impossible for the magistrate to leave Zhengzhou at all. With her busy schedule, it's already difficult to find any time off. In addition, as the magistrate of Zhengzhou, leaving the land under her jurisdiction without authentication is not allowed. Unless she's engaged on a business trip, or when Zhengzhou's safety is under threat.
Yep, there's gotta be something big if that's the case. So this is the true confidence of our rover. I agree, though. So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our magistrate's description. Sure it can.
Have you thought of something, Rover? You mean... I can't really keep up with your thoughts, but I think a meeting with a magistrate wouldn't hurt.
Same here. Anywhere a magistrate's the best lead we have for now, no matter what she has in store for Rover. Huh? Me? I'm just wondering how to take you, Yang Yang, and Baizhi for some chow after this. But my shift's almost coming up. Don't know if we'll make it.
I don't have anything particular in mind. It was me who... we took you to Zhengzhou. I think we should keep you company, at least while you're still here.
Oh, I see.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories? In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? She may have the answers you're looking for. We're not allowed to go with you. Shixia and I will be right outside the city hall. We'll be waiting for you.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able to hear you. Plus, they've got this rule about not yelling inside the city hall.
What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting? Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it.
Follow me. Kindly have a seat. Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madame Magistrate. I regret to inform you that Madame Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift. Madame Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time. Sorry, I cannot disclose her whereabouts at this time. Please trust me that she is eagerly looking forward to meeting you in person. Pardon my inability to provide a better answer. Madame Magistrate has a task that she must handle alone, but she has never for one moment forgotten about her meeting with you. Not knowing exactly when you'd arrive, she had to leave without having the chance to welcome you in person. Because she will require at least 3 days to complete her current task. Madame Magistrate wanted to assure you that in 3 days, by any means, she will return to meet you in person. I'll be sure to convey your kindness to Madame Magistrate. Please accept my sincerest gratitude. Yes, Madame Magistrate does hope to have your assistance, but there is no rush for a decision. She does not want to pressure you into anything you may not desire. We invite you to learn about our situation before making a final commitment. When it comes to these tokens, it is never her intention to confuse you with the puzzles. Instead, they should serve as clues that lead you toward the truth. Madame Magistrate deeply regrets not having the time to deliver her messages to you in person. We value your presence far more than you might imagine. The same goes for any and all information about you. Since Madame Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf. But you are truly exceptional. Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madame Magistrate. Apologies. My description was not accurate. Both you and Madam Magistrate look undistorted to me. In my eyes, you appear the way you are. They all look different. May I have your terminal for a moment? Yes, it's the gourd on your waist, the device every resonator carries. Madam Magistrate thought you might need it. The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. Now, all the utilities, including sensor, levitator, and grapple, should be fully functional. You are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence beacon. You will only need to display your terminal ID or activate a beacon with your terminal for entry. You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou. Yes, including the City Hall. You have full access to its facilities. Also, may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou? If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance, here in the City Hall. I will lead you to your room if you need. Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you anytime.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future.
Let's read another day, another heroic me! Rover! It took you so long. What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox? So Madam Magistrate's not in the City Hall. It sure is.
是呀. The increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful tacit discords, and now, our magistrate's absence.
Plus, the mysterious Rover.
I'm afraid.
Well, we've reported to the City Hall, the Ministry of War, and the Academy. We've done everything we can. I mean, this is one long, and we're talking about Jinzhou of all places. We've been through our fair share of unrest over the past 1,000 years, and we've made it together every time.
There's been TD outbreaks every year, but we can always trust General Ji Yan, Madam Magistrate, and our Sentinel to have our backs. We're not ones to mess with.
United we stand, a bastion of might. One equals a legion, invulnerable in fight. Well said, Chixia. Do you have any plans, Rover? Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the tokens? So, what's so special about them? A candy? Oh, I've had these when I was a kid. I think they were called sugar pearls? But I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Went out of trend, maybe. It reminds me of my childhood. I still remember the taste. It was so sweet. I was really scared of getting my flu shots when I was little. And sometimes the nurse lady would hand out candies like this as a prize for being good. But what does it mean as a token? It seems like a miniature sundial. It is a horological device that tells time by using sunlight's direction. Sundials in Huanglong usually have marked lines for the 12 shichens in a day, and every shichen is 2 hours long, with some showing seasons or months. The design of this sundial looks a bit unusual, though. On this sundial, time seems to be represented by the 12 earthly branches, drawn on the outer ring of its surface. And its inner ring shows the 4 symbols, each representing one cardinal direction. These are the 4 famous auspicious beasts in Huanglong's folklore. They are believed to protect people from all 4 directions under heaven. Generally, the teal long represents the east, the white tiger stands for the west, the vermilion bird stands for the south, and finally, we have the black tortoise for the north. It seems the sundial is supposed to show both time and direction. But how could it work when there is not a compass attached? Not to mention, the lack of sunlight basically renders it useless.
Ugh, that requires way too much brain power. The color of this leaf seems a bit odd. Can't tell what tree it is.
I think I can feel something from it. Never mind. It's too faint. Maybe it was just my imagination. Sorry. I can't tell what kind of tree this leaf belongs to either. This is a mangosteen fruit. Mangosteens are not native to Zhengzhou. They are usually imported by boat. I think we can find more mangosteens being sold at the nearby markets. They're not always available for purchase, though. The frequent tacit discord outbreaks can disrupt transportation and cause shortages. The Midnight Rangers have greatly improved the situation in recent years, but still. So Chixia and I share similar childhood memories of the sugar pearl. Do you remember it too, Rover?
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou.
I don't have candy like that. But I've got this. It's really good. You can have one. Madam Magistrate said we should be nice to every guest.
There's still some distance to the Huashu Academy. Let's see who reaches there faster.
I just installed some apps for you. Please try looking for one that's called Utilities on the terminal.
See? Just open the Utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinjo Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover. Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking for me. Yeah? What? When did he disappear? Don't worry. It's all right. I'll be right there. Duty calls. Oops, almost forgot. Can't be late. Sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. I've got to head off for my shift. I'll join you right after I'm done, all right? If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinjo Speedster, will be there in a sec. Stop! Stop! Don't call me that. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own? Give me a heads up when there's any updates.
Sure. Go do your thing. Don't worry. I'm staying with him. Rover, let's go inside.
Wind guide me. Wind guide me. Cherish every gain. Wind guide me.
Daiju hasn't replied to my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Over there must be Mr. Mortefi from the Department of Safety. Daiju once mentioned him before. He might be able to help us get in touch with Baizhi, but, it seems we've caught him at a bad time. Anyway, let's try asking him, shall we?
What?
You need something? I refuse to tolerate the foolish striving of those insatiable slugs. Since it's difficult for our research to deal with a man like him, I'd rather handle it personally and swiftly. And you are?
Mr. Mortifi, please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baiju, and we're here to look for her.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense earlier.
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Baja should be in the data analysis room. I'll go tell her you're here.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new Federation, and he joined the Washu Academy a few years ago. I heard his talent is truly impressive. People say he's a bit scary at first glance, but he's actually quite kind-hearted once you get to know him. Shizia told me he's quite popular with the kids. Children have been pestering him for all kinds of fancy toys, and he's always open to their requests.
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment for your physical examinations ready too. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think, Baiju?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have. Data is always straightforward. The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access the necessary equipment, we'll need to file a request with one of the Tacitite Studies-related branches. Yes, Mortifi is the branch of Tacitite Weaponry's head within the Department of Safety. One moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes, and the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes after that. Take a right, and you'll find me in the testing room. This one looks like the early handiwork of someone I know. It's lightweight, and its design differs from that of the typical sundial. And it appears to be missing a part. See? There's a groove here.
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take care of, you should go ahead. I'll let you know once we have the results.
Shall we wait here at the academy, Rover?
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a while for that. I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status and see if there are any unusual fluctuations. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Do you have any questions before we begin? Based on the samples collected, the Tacit Discord you defeated was at least an Overlord class. After defeating it, you seemingly absorbed its frequency energy with your bare hands. Tacit Discords are classified according to the concentration levels of their characteristic frequencies. Generally, Tacit Discords with higher concentration levels are considered to pose greater threats. The current classification levels, from lowest to highest, are Common, Elite, Overlord, and Calamity. Additionally, there is a special type of Tacit Discord, and we call them the Threnodians. Do you have any questions before we begin? When a Tacit Discord is eliminated, its frequency energy may linger in the form of an incorporeal manifestation, which is known as a reverberation. A resonator's terminal collects and records said reverberations, turning them into echoes that can be directed as desired. The combat abilities of these echoes can then be replicated through the terminal's databank module, enabling resonators to use them in battles. Additionally, some echoes' abilities allow resonators to briefly transform into their shapes. Yes, to some extent. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal? I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed absorbed into your body. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body, leaving no trace behind. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy. How do you define monster? For resonators like you, such abnormal fluctuations in frequency typically lead to overclocking. When a resonator's mental capacity is overwhelmed, they may lose control of their forte, causing an overflow of resonance energy. We have established a comprehensive overclock diagnosis process to accurately predict potential risks of overclocking. Your waveform graph shows a remarkable level of stability, surpassing any resonator I've encountered. Your risk of overclocking should be minimal. You don't need to worry about that for the time being. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body. A universe. That's a poetic and intriguing comparison. It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still. This is the Academy's simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated Tacit Discords like you normally would.